Let's picture a school playground. You can almost hear it, can't you? You know, the sound of kids yelling, feet pounding on the pavement, the whole chaotic, happy noise of recess. It's all about energy, connection, but we're going to look at the edges of that scene.
So right in the middle of everything, you've got this whirlwind of activity. Kids are chasing each other, they're laughing, they're making up rules as they go. It's this little fast-moving social universe. They are totally in it, part of a group, part of a game.
And then, there he is, over on the side, and he's not just sitting there watching, he's pacing. That pacing, it tells you something, doesn't it? It's this nervous energy, this desire to be moving, to join in, but he's held back by something you can't see. That fence he's walking along, it's more than just a physical barrier. It's the line between being on the inside and being on the outside, just looking in.
And that's the question that just hangs there, right? When you see something like that, your mind immediately starts trying to figure it out. Is he shy? Is he the new kid? Did he get in a fight with someone? You're automatically searching for a reason because his isolation feels so out of place compared to all that fun happening just a few feet away.
Well, here's the answer, and it's probably not what you'd guess. It isn't a lack of wanting to. He wants to be out there. He wants friends more than anything. The problem is, he just doesn't know how. He's missing that social playbook that so many other kids just seem to get intuitively, the one that tells you how to just walk up to a group and ask to play.
What he's dealing with actually has a name, a social skills deficit. And framing it that way is a total game changer. It's not a personality flaw. He's not choosing to be alone. It's a deficit, a gap in a specific skill set. Just like someone might need extra help with math or with reading, he needs help with the mechanics of being social.
And this is where we get a really critical piece of the puzzle. This exact kind of challenge is very common for people with fetal alcohol spectrum disorders, or FASD. So this adds a whole new layer to what we're seeing. We've gone from just, a sad story about a lonely kid to understanding a specific challenge that's linked to a neurodevelopmental condition.
And this right here is the most important part of the whole story. A lack of skills can be fixed. I mean, if you don't know how to do something, you can be taught, right? This one idea completely shifts the narrative from being just a sad story to one that's full of hope and possibility.
So what was the solution? It sounds almost too simple, doesn't it? A buddy program. It wasn't some fancy, high-tech intervention. It was something deeply human. He was given a partner, some structured support, basically a person whose job was to help him cross that invisible fence.
You can think of this program as building a bridge to friendship. First, having that one dedicated partner takes away the terror of trying to approach a whole group by yourself. Second, it creates a clear plan in what feels like social chaos. And third, and this part's huge, it's not just about one single interaction. The whole point is to build the skills to keep a connection going, to turn that first successful high into an actual friendship.
So, what happened? Pachter building this bridge for him? What was the result? What happens when you give a kid a practical tool instead of just pity? Well, the source doesn't give us some long, boring report. It gives us something much, much more powerful.
And his smile is back. That's it. That's the outcome. And really, that's the only data point that truly matters. It means joy. It means connection, confidence, belonging. It means he's not pacing the fence anymore. He's finally in the game. The bridge worked. So what can we take away from this one little story? Well, 3 big things. First, #lonely but not by choice. It really challenges us to think twice about why someone might be alone. Second, #FASD and friendship. It puts a spotlight on a specific challenge and proves that friendship is absolutely possible with the right support. And third, #inclusion matters. Because true inclusion isn't just saying, hey, everyone's welcome. It's about actually rolling up your sleeves and building the bridges to make people feel like they truly belong.
And that really brings us to the final thought here. Yeah, this story is about one boy on one playground, but the idea behind it is universal. So the question I want to leave with you is this. Just look around your own life, your job, your school, your community. Who's pacing the fence? Who do you see that might want to join the game but just doesn't know how? And what simple, structured bridge can you help build for them?